Hey, I'm Henry. Today I'm going to show you how I went about making my first toy prototype. The idea is that eventually I'd love to do a small run of art toys after a couple more iterations on this design. So if you like the design, let me know. Would you purchase one of these? And if you want to get your hands on this one, I'll be giving it away for free a couple weeks after the video is released to someone that comments on the video. So comment below if you like it and I'll send it your way. Enjoy! Alright, so I'm starting off in ZBrush to do the digital sculpt. I did a little bit of sketching in Procreate beforehand. Mia gave me a bit of help with that, which was nice. And then I also made a tiny little clay head as well to get my head around the shape of it. The eyes are pretty tough. I had a lot of trouble figuring out what they should look like exactly. You can see me doing a lot of different sketches. I think even the final ones aren't perfect. I'd like to try doing them a little bit differently for the next version, but I think it still came out pretty cute. Moving things around just to check that they'll actually work for the pose. Grabbing some carrot references for my little backpack. Back to Blender to create the straps for the backpack. I set up a scene in Blender to have a look at what colors I wanted to use, even though I had a pretty good idea and I didn't really stray from that. It was good to just give me the confidence to kind of to go and buy some paint, really. Setting up 3D print. All the long pole things are supports that help keep the print stable as you print them, and you have to cut them off, and then a lot of this cleaning and sanding is taking off any marks that the supports might leave. I was originally planning on painting a lot of these pieces separately, and I realized it was going to be a huge pain, so I just glued a lot of it together. And here I'm fixing a chunk that got sliced off the chin during the print. You can see a tiny little head over to the left there. I ended up printing this, I think it was about 12 centimeters. But I did try one that was, I think, 6 to 8 centimeters, and it was just too small. I primed everything black and quickly regretted it. It takes a lot of layers of paint to get to a really light pink. So next time I do it, I will absolutely spray prime it white, and I won't have to spend a million years trying to just brush off that black. Yeah, you can see I immediately switch to a grey primer for the head. I purposely bought all the colors that I wanted to use, which just made doing these little straps and details so much easier. If I slipped and got yellow on the blue of the shirt or anything, it was nice to just be able to go back in and patch that up with this, with the color without having to try and mix and match it. Used a pencil to sketch out some little details like the foot pads, the areas where I wanted to put blush on the cheeks. Mia helped me sketch out some eyes, still trying to figure out the right ones to do. I think these ones look really good, but I would like to see a 3D, like a painted version with the whites of the eyes in some way. And I also made him grumpy. I feel like I just chickened out. Smiles can be really hard to get looking natural. I think I just got it in my own head and was like, oh, I can make him look grumpy and it'll be cute. So next time I want to do a smile and stick to it and make it look good. Applying a matte varnish to give the paint some protection. Realized that it has an enormous heavy head and there's no way it was going to stand up. So as much as I tried to pose it in a way that it would, so I made this impromptu base using foam cut into parts to give it a little bit of a seam to replicate pavement. Using some fluff to make some little grass or moss, I guess, and sticking in a little patch of fake grass as well. Using some browns to create a oil wash, just to dirty things up and make it look a little bit more natural. I was interested to see how it would work with the cleanness of the rabbit, but I think it balances pretty well. I was going to drill a hole into the base and put some wire through. Didn't realize how hard it was to drill through UV cured resin. It's really brittle. This is me being too impatient to figure out a way to support the rabbit, so then having to sit there for 15 minutes and make sure it doesn't fall over. Beauty shots. I think it came out really cool. I want to make the pose a bit more natural for the next one. Definitely start with a white primer to make it a bit easier on myself. Let me know what you think of it. I would love to eventually do a run of little art toys. Yeah, eventually. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. And yeah, if you want this one, jump in the comments and let me know. And yeah, I'll give it away to someone at the end of it. Thank you. Bye.